Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is straight out of Boston, aka the King of Boston. Today we're back for episode 6 of the Philadelphia 76ers Dynasty on NBA Live 14. And I don't know what happened in Season 3. We are 16-40 at the All-Star break. I don't know why. I mean, we haven't had major injuries. Like, I'll take a look at the roster. This is a pretty good roster to me. I don't know. Like, we go, what? 7 deep to Nowitzki. I don't know what is happening with our team. I don't know. Like, I guess I'll take a look at the stats. Let's see if we have people doing like really poorly, but I have no idea what's happening. Yeah, like everyone, like the Vitzi's putting up 15 and 7. It's pretty good. Jordan's getting 13 and 10 and 3 blocks a game. Like the stats are there. I mean, are we not deep enough? Like, I don't even understand what's wrong with this team. And games played. DeAndre missed some time. Dirk missed some time. But, like, that's not major. Like, we should be able to survive without them. I don't know what's wrong with this team. But, anyway, most of these guys are on tier deals, I believe. Let me go to the, I think it's coach team. Oh, okay. I don't know where. Oh, GM's desk. I believe most of these guys are on 2-year contracts. Let's see, Dang has 1 year, Nowitzki has 1, but the rest have 2. So I'm not gonna like blow up this group yet because we still have Rondo for 2 years, Stevenson, Jordan, Turner for 3 years. But having, I mean, I'd like to re-sign a player like Dirk, but then having this like max cap space with Dang coming off the books, it won't be max cap space, but it'll be a lot of cap space with Dang coming off the books. We'll probably try to use that to sign another big name player, but I don't know what is wrong with their team right now. I'm gonna go look at the trade block though and see if there's just any moves to be made. Like maybe we can deal, maybe we can find value for Dang since we're probably just gonna deal him. We're probably just gonna let him walk to try and sign someone bigger. So maybe we can get some sort of value for Luol Deng. So that's an idea. So I will be back. All right, so there we go. We trade Luol Deng to the Cavaliers for CJ Miles and I believe Daquan Cook, maybe? I can't remember who the second player we traded for is. They're both on expiring contracts, and then we get their first round pick. So pretty happy with that trade. Pick up another pick, and I'm going to try and do the same thing with Dirk Nowitzki since he's also on a 1-year contract. Okay, well, Dirk Nowitzki didn't have a lot of value. I couldn't eke any like first round picks out of him or anything. Just take a look at free agents. There's no one. It's not outrageous like last year where we had like Trevor Ariza and Andrew Bogut's still in free agency. So nothing to do here. And I think that trade is really the only thing I really wanted to do. So let me track the expiring contracts. We still hold out as much cap space as we had before the Luol Deng trade because Miles is a $10 million expiring, and Daquan Cook is a $4.34 million expiring. So we're gonna have about $15 million in cap space next year. I guess it's projected $16 million, assuming I don't re-sign CJ Miles, Daquan Cook, Dirk, Reed, or Kalathis, or any of these guys, or whatever, Hamilton, which I probably won't. We'll probably look for other minimum salary players that can help fill out our bench a little bit. I'm wondering if our bench might have been the problem. Like, we went pretty deep, I thought. I mean, you get to the end and it's kind of bad, but it is that way with, like, every NBA team, so I don't know. But we will have to see. We gotta make a move because we have to make a move in this upcoming offseason because I don't want Rondo to leave. Jordan, I think I'm gonna hold on to. Well, you know, if the opportunity presents itself where I can sign a big name center in the offseason, I might have to look into that. But I suppose blowing up the Luol Deng portion of the team is a weird way of phrasing it. But I guess Luol Deng was the only player that I really wanted to get rid of. So you can see there's some big name free agents in next year's free agent class, which is why it is important to have some big cap space moving forward. I mean, really any of these guys would be nice to have. Look at these centers. You know, we could definitely make a move. Noah too, I didn't realize Noah was a free agent. So yeah, there's definitely moves to be made here in the offseason. So we'll see what happens. Other than that, I suppose we should edit the player rotation. Power forward, we do have some open. I guess we still have Dirk, so we should hold on to him. Keep Dirk's minutes relatively down, but we'd like him to have a little bit more than that. Give him back up to 28th. Stevenson, keep your minutes up. I guess we'll play some of our young guys a little bit. Like, probably Reed over Nah, I guess we'll keep it like this. Oh, I hate how Live does this. Sure, it's something I would get used to, but let's Holmes there, Garner there, Lavoie there, and we'll give Malik Bradford and Nick Calafis some minutes. We'll give the rest of these to Dirk. Okay, so that's going to be our rotation, and we'll just simulate the rest of the season. There's not much else I wanted to do. I was not planning on doing this up until we started 16 and 40, but I guess that's just how it works. I don't know. So let's simulate the rest of the season. I tend to ignore injuries off because I realized that Live is actually pretty smart with how they handle the rotations when players go out with injuries. And at this point, I'd probably rather just keep losing to up our draft pick because we could get a really nice player in the draft. And we were 18 and 47. We're going to have a really high pick. First now, as I say that we win a couple in a row. But here we go. Back to our losing ways. 20 and 51. Get our 21st win. We have some tough teams coming up too, so I do not expect to be winning too many more games. 22. See if we lose out. Nope. 23. Come on, lose. There we go. 23 and 59. All right, what a season. It's actually the worst we've done, surprisingly. So let's advance to the playoffs. And I'll even simulate the playoffs this episode because I feel like we haven't really done much in this episode. But anyway, looks like it's simmed for us or something. Saw Detroit in there. Continue on. Ooh, the Oklahoma City Thunder. All right. So they finally got their title. They got Eric Bledsoe. Wow. They still have Kendrick Perkins. Jose Calderon. Interesting squad. Anyway, so that's pretty much it. There's nothing else really to do. I was pretty disappointed with how that season went, but I still like kind of our situation moving forward. Like, I like having the cap space. We have a high draft pick coming up. That'll be helpful. We also have the Cavs pick, which I don't know if they made the playoffs or not, but we have a couple extra assets, so we still have some moves to be made. Hopefully we can rebound and come back stronger in Season 4. And that's pretty much going to do it, so I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you did enjoy, and it doesn't matter.